idea.
You can, it's like stone. I don't know if that works. Yeah, that's good.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? How are you?
I'm Lizzie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Here's my business card.
Okay, cool.
I know that Bobby set us up for this meeting, and I know
Yeah, he did.
we have a limited amount of time.
Busy, yeah.
So I was wondering if I could just get down to it.
Okay. Alright.
I've been with Salesforce for a year and a half, and I have been in the Atlanta region specifically for 6 months.
Okay.
And we work with a lot of small to medium-sized companies, which is why we thought we would be a good fit for you.
Okay.
And he told me that you want to overhaul your whole system. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, as we've been growing, we've now have opened up branches in Nashville. We've also our headquarters are in Duluth, but then we have gone to Augusta, Nashville, and then also I forgot others. There's some other city. Duluth. Oh, Jacksonville. All right, you carefully start over.
Yep, I'm good to do that.
All right, I'll just mention it is a little.
Literally right as I sat down, I was like, I didn't bring a pen.
Yeah. Did you get your card?
Yeah.
Hey, come on in. How are you?
Good, how are
How's
you?
it going?
I'm Lizzie.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm with Salesforce,
Okay.
and I
Awesome.
know Bobby set us up. And
Yeah.
here's my business card in case you have questions after the meeting.
Yeah. Awesome.
So I know you have a limited amount of time, so I won't take up too much of your time.
Thanks,
I have about 20
appreciate it.
minutes, I believe. So I was wondering if I could just get down to it.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if I could learn a little bit more about your company, just to get started.
Okay.
So Bobby told me you wanted to overhaul your whole system.
Yeah, we do. Just as our company's been growing a lot more lately, so we started in Duluth. That's like where our headquarters are. But then we migrated to Augusta, and then also to Jacksonville and to Nashville. So our company's definitely grown a lot, and so our current system isn't doing it for us anymore.
Okay. I was wondering if I could take notes too.
Yeah. Please.
All right. So I was wondering if I could hear a little bit more about what you feel your core values in the company are.
Okay, so I'll first tell you just you probably know already what our company does, but yes, we clean apartments, mainly cleaning windows and everything like that in office buildings. We have contracts all over like the eastern region. So yeah, as I told you before, but so our main point is we want people to be satisfied. We want people to be happy with their service. So in order to do that, it's having communication with our salespeople in order to talk and see the problems with our customers. And that's really, we want them to be satisfied with everything.
And could you tell me a little bit about your current system that you have in place?
So our current system, I've seen this system. It's probably the same system they had in the 90s. It looks like an Excel doc, and we have to hand put every single piece of information. It's difficult to navigate through and everything like that. I mean, I don't know the exact system the system was in when I actually got here at the company. So don't know exactly what system it's called, but yeah, it's way outdated.
And could you tell me what exactly you desire from your new system?
So what I want a system that's able to, I want it to be able to store all the information that we have, and then also then like just be able to easily access it. I want everyone in the company to have access to it, anybody that needs it, especially the Salesforce. But I want it to just be everything in one system, like, and we're able to just get to the information that we're trying to get to.
Okay, so diving into some deeper questions.
Okay.
What would you honestly feel about difficulty-wise when it comes to communicating and collaboration between the different departments in your company?
It really is keeping everyone on the same page. I mean, because when you're dealing with so many different customers and everything's very similar. Like we're dealing with contracts with multiple different office buildings mainly, and we do have some small apartment complexes that we also do clean as well. but it's hard keeping everyone on the same page. Like we're talking about, there's so many different problems, so many different things going on that you get confused between who you're specifically talking about.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
I was wondering also if, while there are troubles in that area, if you had some troubles when it came to effective order entry and processing and also tracking different sales.
Definitely, yeah. It's like, sometimes like, so right now we're going based off the basic code, like where we every contract and every company that we work with has a specific code, but sometimes it won't be able to find certain information. Sometimes it'll be lagging, like we won't have the updated sale. It'll be talking about the sale and the contract that we had from last year. So that's an issue. It's definitely an issue, like for trying to find the information or trying to see where we are.
Right. And also, when it comes to pulling up your customers' information, do you find it difficult? Is it disorganized?
It's definitely not what it should be. It's definitely not as organized as it could be because, I think of a certain situation last year. We were trying to, one of our salespeople was trying to contact the one of the guys who ran the office complex, and he used the name of the contact information of the person that used to run it. So it's like so our information isn't always updating. It doesn't update automatically and everything like that. So we do have issues.
All right. And what do you think your financial position would be going forward if you were to continue to have communication problems through your department? Do you think it'd be kind of detrimental to your company? Or
I definitely do. I definitely think that's something we do need to work on. I mean, especially as a growing company, you have more of a reputation to uphold. So we definitely don't want to hurt that or ruin that.
And would you say that the customer's perceived value of your company might go down if you can't get a system that can fully process all the new information and update it for all the customer and client lists? And
I definitely say so. That's something they expect from us. They expect it to be efficient. They expect us to deal with them in a professional manner.
And would you also say that maybe your competitive position might go down if you don't update your system?
Yeah, because somebody will. Exactly, no, 100%
will. All right. And do you know, maybe if you even estimate, kind of what the effects would be if you don't have an effective order processing and sales tracking when it comes to your company?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but we do have issues. We do have issues where we do have clients leave us. It's not very often. Usually we're able to handle it, but as we grow even more, it's going to be more difficult to, because most of the people we have a relationship with, that we work with, and as we grow even more, it's going to be more difficult to maintain that relationship without having a proper system. So yeah.
Right, and what effects for all the problems combined with the system in itself do you think? How do you think it's going to affect the company's success, overall, say 5 years down the road?
I think it's hard to say, but I definitely think that it's something that we can fix. I think it's something that's possible to fix. So why even find out? But yes, I do think it would affect our company. I do think it would affect the way we handle business, do business, and continue to gain more customers. I think that it would affect us.
All right, and so if you were to have a new updated system, how do you think it would affect your customer relationships with the new advanced effective order processing and sales tracking that makes sure everybody understands where everything is?
I think it would make it much easier for us to stay on top of things, especially with concerns from our customers, and also being able to know information about them, knowing what their company knowing what they want, their preferences, and everything like that. Having an organized system would definitely create a stronger relationship and make it more difficult for them to look for outside other businesses doing the same thing that we do.
So you're saying if you have a new updated system, basically if communication was very effective and the order processing was effective and sales tracking, that your conversion rate would go up and your revenue too.
Yes, I do believe so. Absolutely.
Okay. And do you find it useful to have basically very easily and accessible client and marketing information updated all the
Oh,
time?
definitely. I mean, definitely, especially for our sales staff. I mean, it is difficult for them. I mean, it makes it more difficult for them to do their job, and I mean, we don't want that.
And how important is it to you as the president of the company to invest in a new system that could potentially fix all the problems that have affected your company in certain ways?
Yeah, it is important. Obviously, I would want to take a look at the system and everything like that, and make sure it's what we want. But yeah, I think it's something that we do need.
Alright. And before I show you the product, do you have any questions for me?
I do. I guess. Like I said, I guess it's hard for me to see right now. But like cost wise, what's the typically cost of something like this?
Typically, it's about $85 per person.
Okay.
And there's also an installation fee, which is about $18,000.
Okay.
But if you look at it from a standpoint of how it will help you grow your revenue and your conversion rate, it technically isn't that much because it's a one-time fee for the $18,000.
Okay.
I did look up your company's employees, and I see that you have about 126 employees currently. And so with all the installation fees and the $85 per person, it would basically come out to what would look like a high number, but it's only $28,710 in comparison to the amount that you'll be making years and years.
Okay.
So let me show you the product.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to show you how you can insert different customers' names and contact information and show you how easy it is to find in the system.
Okay.
So if you'll type in one of your customers' names. Alright, so now it is in the system, and all you have to do is basically go to this area right here, and you can type in their name, and every single contact information, sales tracking will all come up on one page.
Okay.
So you'll basically have combined stats for everybody.
Okay.
And if you want to look at sales tracking alone, not through just individual customers,
Yeah.
you can also go to this tab, and that will just show you sales tracking. So basically every single aspect has its own tab, but if you want to see it for one specific customer, you can just type in the customer's name and it will show you all the information for that one specific customer.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Do you have any questions regarding the site?
The site? No, I mean it all looks like it makes sense. So you okay? Once you have them, like once you have their name in the system, all you have to do is once put their name in there and then just add in the type of information every time it occurs.
Yes,
Okay.
it will automatically update through the system for every single location as well. So there will be
Okay.
communications between your sales teams, your maintenance teams, throughout all 4 locations you have.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. All right. Yeah, that is definitely something to look at. I'm very interested. I just want to look more into it. But yeah, this is absolutely something we'd be interested in implementing into our company.
Well, I gave you